because here are our steps. We're going to find the slope function. We're going to use the slope function to find the slope at a point, the actual value of the slope at a certain point. We need to find the point where the tangent line cuts the curve, and then we'll use these two to find the actual equation of the line. Let's look at an example and actually think about what these steps are meaning when applied to this picture. So we want to find the equation of the tangent to the curve, a line equation to the curve. Now the curve in this case is the red, this red thing here. This is the curve. So we want to find the equation of the tangent line to the curve at that point. And the point is when x is -2. So we find x is -2 here. So we're thinking, so it's x is -2 here, sorry. So we're thinking somewhere around here. That's going to be our tangent line, maybe. So we have to go about finding first the slope. So we need to find, we need to find the slope. It's actually step 2 in the list. And then we need to find the point on the curve where the line touches. So we need to find this point here. Where does the curve and the tangent line actually intersect? So let's give that a try. So first we're going to find the derivative. So the function, written differently, would be x cubed, take away 3x. That's the function. Now we need the slope function. So we're going to take the derivative of that function and do y prime. Y prime is going to be 3x squared, take away 3. Now we need to find the slope at the value of x is -2. That'll give us a slope of this pink line right here. So we need to find the slope when x is -2. So now we need y prime, the slope, when x is -2. So I'm going to plug in x being -2. This is going to be -2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12. Take away 3. That's 9. The m value, the slope of our line, here, this slope here, is 9. M here is 9. So our eventual goal is y equals mx plus c. We've got the 9. But to find the c value, we've got to find the value of this point. Now this point is on both the line, but it's also on the curve. So we need to know the x and y coordinates of that point. We know x is -2. We need to find the y value. Now the point is on the curve. The point is on this curve, meaning we can use the function to figure out that point. So our original function was y equals x cubed, take away 3x, same as the yellow thing. And I want to find the y value when x is -2. So I'm going to plug in -2, take away 3 times -2. -2 cubed, should be a 3 there, cubed, is -8. And we're going to add 6, that gives -2. So it's worth asking, what have we actually found here? When x is -2, the y value is -2. So going back here, that means our coordinate of this point, when x is -2, the y value is -2. So far, we have found a slope function, and we found the slope of our red function when x is -2. That's the value 9. Now we need to find the value of this point, which we did by plugging into the original function. This is the original function. We know when x is -2, y is -2 as well. That point is both on the red curve, but it's also on our line. So now we have m, the slope. We can find c by plugging in this coordinate into our function. So back to our original function again. Our line equation, not our original function. We need our line. Our line was y equals mx plus c. I know m. At this point, m was 9. So m, y equals 9x plus c. And I know a point that falls on this line. Remember, this point is both on our line, our tangent line, and it's on our function. So I'm going to replace y with -2. Slope is 9. Replace x with -2. Let's find c. just to confirm, this negative 2 is this negative 2, and this negative 2 is the value of x that we're after. We know this point, negative 2, is on our function. To solve this, we get negative 2 equals negative 18 plus c, so then c equals 16. So then our final answer for the question, we want to know what's the equation of the line, it's y equals 9x plus 16. That's the equation of the tangent line to the curve at x equals negative 2. Or, back to our picture, the equation of this tangent line. That tangent line has the equation y equals 9x plus 16. Let me know if you have any questions.